Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another Cobblemon video. In today's video we're going to be taking a look at 10 add-ons for Cobblemon 1.7. And I know I've already made a video like this 2 weeks ago, but so many new add-ons have either released or old ones have been updated, so I just wanted to go over some new ones. So without further ado, let's jump straight into it. Starting off with Cobblemon Fast Mounts. The new mounts in Cobblemon 1.7 are so fun, but most of them are really slow and a lot of people don't really want to go through the whole cooking process to make their Pokemon faster. So what this add-on does is make every Pokemon just that little bit faster except the jet types because those ones were already super fast. I personally didn't really mind these slower Pokemon because I really like the cooking feature. But if you compare them side by side, you do see a big difference, and in the long term this will give you a lot more time to actually play instead of just being stuck on a slower Pokemon. Moving on to Cobblemon Minimons. Have you ever had that one single Pokemon that you just cherish so much and you'd like to put it into a tiny little box to just display? Well, this add-on gives you that opportunity. You will now have a display case and a display pedestal to actually put a tiny Pokemon on. It's actually going to be your Pokemon, it's shiny, you can even choose its animation, you can choose everything, and it will be just a tiny little copy of that Pokemon. It's super cute. I absolutely adore this because I love reminiscing about the teams that I used to defeat certain gym leaders. You can have the teams be displayed in your base, it's so fun and it has so many possibilities. Now let's move on to Cobblemon Trials Edition. Trial Chambers are one of the newer features that have been added into Minecraft, but I personally don't really like playing with monsters while I'm playing Cobblemon, so when you play on peaceful mode, these Trial Chambers don't really have a purpose. But not anymore, because with this add-on, it will actually change these Trial Chamber spawners into Cobblemon spawners. These spawners aren't just any regular spawners, they will actually have some sort of theme. So imagine a mineshaft. Normally you would have a cave spider spawner there. This will now spawn any type of spider Pokemon. Now let's move on to some customization with Cobblemon Firework Capsule. We already have a ton of Pokeballs in Cobblemon, but what if we could customize them just a little bit more? With this add-on, you will be able to put a firework star inside of your Pokeball and it will actually have a little effect when you throw it out. Believe me when I tell you that this adds so much more personality into your world, and especially when you're playing with friends, everyone can have their own little effect and it's gonna be so much fun. Now, who remembers those Lucky Block challenge videos you used to watch as a kid? What if you could do exactly that but in Cobblemon? Well, with the Cobblemon Lucky Block add-on, you can do exactly that, and these Lucky Blocks can range from anything, spawning a legendary Pokemon to just spawning some junk item. It has everything and it's really fun to play with. I definitely recommend this one with some friends because it's so chaotic. And don't get me wrong, this add-on is also super fun in single player worlds, but keep in mind that there's always a tiny risk everything could go wrong. Okay, with that out of the way, let's now take a look at Pokopia cosmetic forms. Pokemon Pokopia is one of the newest Pokemon games releasing very soon, and this add-on adds all of the new variants from that game into Cobblemon using the new cosmetic variants. We have Pikachu, Moslax, Smearguru, Professor Tangrowth, Ditto Trainer female, and the Ditto Trainer male. I know a lot of people absolutely adore these new variants, so this add-on is perfect for those people. Talking about new Pokemon games, I hope you haven't forgotten about Pokemon Legends ZA. Because with Nava ZA Megas, you will be able to get all of the new Legends ZA Megas in Cobblemon. This add-on will make underrated Pokemon viable again, and I really like that. So let me know in the comments down below which ZA Mega is your favorite, and let's move on to the next add-on. In most modern Pokemon games, we now have a smartphone. Hell, even Legends Arceus had a phone, which was like 4 million years ago or something. So why doesn't Cobblemon have one yet? That is the question this add-on answers. You will now be able to craft a smartphone, which has 3 main functions: healing your Pokemon, opening your PC, and giving access to your Ender Chest. This is just the ultimate quality of life add-on, and I personally can't play without it. Moving on from all those crazy add-ons, we now have a laid-back add-on, Cobblemon Furniture. This is for the people that don't really like battling in Cobblemon or really fighting in Minecraft in general, and just want to be at home, decorating, building their little houses. This add-on will give you a massive range of decorations to choose from, all in Pokemon style. I really love using this add-on just to up the immersion in my world that little bit more. And now moving on to the last add-on on the list, and my personal favorite, we have Cobblemon Phenomenons. I really enjoyed running through my world and seeing all the Pokemon spawn around me, but it kinda takes away that random factor that used to be in the original Pokemon games. Well, with this add-on, tiny little patches of water, grass, leaves can now start moving, and when you walk into them, a random Pokemon will spawn. This is so fun, and the best thing is that it's completely configurable, so if you want to put rare Pokemon into these little spots, you can actually do that. And there you have it. 10 new add-ons for your brand new 1.7 world. I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to like and subscribe, join my Discord server to become part of my growing community, or become a member to enjoy some awesome perks. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next Monday.